Hello everyone, this is Solar. Welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale Darkness. Gonna go and continue our adventure from where I left last time. So we had just gotten told by our mom that we're gonna continue even without Professor Crane being here to look over the project. And now we have to, well, I guess we're gonna go try to find our mom, see what she's gonna want to do now that Professor Crane is gone. But first, let's see. Sniff. Joby hopes the professor is okay. Joby hopes he isn't hurt. Gets bigger and goes to rescue him. Isaac, we've got to purify that shadow Pokemon you've caught. Soon, too. But the purified chamber won't be ready for a while yet. What would be a good idea? Let's go see what our mom has to say. Over here. Oh, there we go. This basic data should be fine now. Keep going with it. Isaac, you came at the right time. May I get you to run an errand for me in Gation Port? We've ordered a special machine part for the purified chamber from the part shop. Gation Port is due south from here. It's not far, but be careful. Joby knows the part shop. It's next door to Emily's house? That's a weird spelling. Joby, go. Joby wants to help everyone. Joby, I appreciate your offer. Thank you. I know you want to help, but it's an important component. Okay, Joby. You remember the lab staff too. You may go if you take Isaac with you. Thanks, Mom. You're great. Dear, would you mind going with Joby? Yeah, actually would mind. Hey, Mom. Big Brother is Joby's assistant. You have to listen to Joby, Big Brother. And we get the worst party member again. Great. Off we go to Gation Port. And that's actually how you pronounce it. It's Gation. Joby, both of you be very careful, please. I'm counting on you two. Roll up. Let's see what Aiden has to say. Oh. I never imagined something huge like this would happen while I snoozed. If this was a dream, let me awaken now. I think there's a door out here. Yeah, let's go. Nope. Guess we're getting stopped by this guy. I forget his name. Aiden. Hey, Isaac, Joby. Where are you off to? Joby's on an important trip to Gation Port. Big Brother is Joby's assistant. Huh? Isaac is your assistant? You must be confident with such a good assistant, Joby. Anyways, Isaac, can we ask you to hold on to that sag machine and use it? I wasn't planning on giving it back. There may be other shadow Pokemon out there. If you spot one, rescue it from criminals. I'll make approaches to the authorities and other people to have Pokeballs available for sale at the shops. There's more. I've wanted to give these to you, Isaac. Brain Memo 1. Brain Memo 2. Shadow Pokemon that Professor Crane and I compiled. Please read them. Thank you. Well, might as well. Let's go into the PDA. Oh, no. Wait. Are they in the... No, yeah, they're in the items. They're in the items. Brain Memo 1. The snag system. Shut up, yeah, we already know all this. Yeah. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah. We must immediately develop a system that snags only shadow Pokemon and nothing else. Well, we already did that, so. No, Aura Reader. It is impossible for ordinary people to distinguish shadow Pokemon from regular Pokemon based on appearance. Except for a certain someone. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. In developing a new snag system, our biggest challenge was devising some means of recognizing shadow Pokemon immediately. We solved the challenge with a headset device that senses shadow Pokemon. We named this headset the Aura Reader. Off we go to Gation Port. A lively seaport with active trade loitering sailors are a common sight. And no, we're going to Kaminko's house for a little bit of a little Easter egg, I guess. So you can only do this after you the professor gets kidnapped. Wait, who goes there? You must be another burglar. Chobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Chobin is the name, and Chobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Chobin is still the only assistant, so Chobin has to be the #1 assistant. You get to battle him again. I wonder what he'll have on his team this time. Sunkern and Magikarp. He's upgraded from the second worst Pokemon in the game to the first and second worst Pokemon in the game. At least in this generation. We have our first battle with Teddiursa. And use Bite on the Sunkern. Let's see what you have. So, I forgot to go through Teddiursa's summary, so I guess we can do that now. Don't mean to waste time, but as you can see, unknown nature, unknown identity number. I don't remember what OT is, but it's the door to his heart is starting to open. So if you see right next to it, you have a heart gauge. Every time you battle, even while moving around the world, using other items that we'll see a little later can reduce its heart gauge. And once its heart gauge is open, we are allowed to purify it. And we'll get into more of that when the time comes. It still has the ability of pickup, which is new. If you played Colosseum, you know that you didn't have an ability. But I can still pick up items, which is really useful, especially in the early game. Most people know that. Pretty good stats, high attack, high health. We have 2 moves, Shadow Blitz, Shadow Mist, and 2 unknown moves. Blitz is just only... Yes, I don't remember. But now there's a lot of Shadow moves, and they differ from Pokemon. So Shadow Blitz is basically Tackle, 40 power, 100 accuracy. Oh, and you also get unlimited PP of this. And then Shadow Mist, a shadowy or sharply cut evasiveness. Means they moves won't miss as often, or if they use something like Double Team. These moves right here will be gained by lowering. So this move in particular will be gained by lowering the heart gauge. This move will be gained once you purify the Pokemon. I think that's it. Ribbons. Yeah. So, sorry about holding up, but let's keep going. So, Teddiursa, we're just going to spam Shadow Blitz again on the Magikarp. We're going to get a flinch. No, but it's slow anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, and yes, Shadow moves are all super effective against non-Shadow Pokemon, but they're not as effective on other Shadow Pokemon, so just be mindful of that. Oh, so that was a really cool animation. The way it uses any physically attacking move. It just does a front flip, then a back flip, and just crazy. Got a level off of that. Level 11 health, plus 2 to speed, 1 plus to everything else. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. We defeated Chobin again. This will not be the last time. Chobin lost. Chobin lost. 360 Pokey for winning. Oh, silly. What are you looking at? Huh? You that boy from before? Chobin wishes you spoke up right away. Today, Jovi is very busy. Jovi has a very important job with Jovi's assistant, big brother. I hate it. Is that so? But you being here in person now, do you have a look at Dr. Kaminko's inventions? You may say anything, but Dr. Kaminko's inventions are number one in the whole wide world. Chobin is full of admiration. Yes, thank you, Chobin. Alright. So yeah, you can do that little battle right after the professor gets kidnapped. Easy way to get a little bit of XP, get that level that you missed. And now we go to Gaston Port. Oh yeah. Wow, big brother. Look, look, it's the sea, the sea. It's so big. I love the beach, love the ocean. One of my favorite places to visit whenever I have time. Listen, listen. The part shop is over there. Hurry, big brother. That is really creepy. This way, this way. That is really disturbing. Gosh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Jovi fell down. Hey now. What do you think you're doing? Oh, sorry. Jovi is sorry. It wasn't on purpose. And look what you've done. You messed up the happening look of Zook, the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Huh? You there? Yeah, you punk. You're with this munchkin, aren't you? And it looks like to me you're a trainer. You're like a million times more fun than this some munchkin. I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon. Whoa. Let's see, I probably can take... maybe not. Maybe not. That's quite enough of that. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it. Hey, meddling senior citizen. Take your preaching to someone who cares. Or do you want to pound? Do you want me to pound you too? That does not sound right. Mr. Varric. Huh? And who do you think you are? So now you're gonna play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try. One of my favorite battle themes in this entire game. Be quiet so you guys can listen to it. That was quick. Y'all didn't get to listen to that. Absolutely amazing, though. It's one of my favorite themes. Your power, where does it come from? Yeah, you got obliterated by that Alakazam. Although, to be honest, if he would have gotten to attack at least once, I think it would have gone down. Alakazam is very not bulky. You've done it now. Don't think you're getting away with messing with the great Zook. Remember this. Should I give chase? No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let's be on our way. Thank you. Ho ho ho. That's hardly deserves such gratitude, my little lady. Oh, the zoom in. Oh, Lord. We did only what had to be done. Nothing more. That man got some really big earlobes. Well, okay, that was interesting. When you get here, there's lots of things you can do. You can immediately go to the part shop, but I don't think I'm going to do that. There's a couple things you can do around here, and I think I'm going to start by going over here. Now look here, boy. The Krabby Club is only open to the tough train. I could let you in if you could beat me in a battle. Let's go for it. Navigator Burke. Nothing really funny about that, actually. So now Wingle and Lotad. Go ahead, Eevee and Teddy Ursa. And as you saw, if you were looking at Teddy Ursa's heart gauge, it actually went down by a little bit when it transitioned to this little screen right here. But we'll just go ahead and bite Wingle and Shadow Blitz. I don't think we're going to finish the Wingle, so we'll just go ahead and finish it off. Yeah, I was right. So it's a good thing. Go. That literally did nothing. Finish off the Wingle. It's gonna use Growl. Okay. Both of our attacks are gonna fall one stage. I don't think that's gonna matter. I'm gonna use Bite. And a Shadow Blitz. I think I called it Shadow Rush earlier, which was a mistake. I lose. You really are quite wonderful. I don't know how I feel about that. Got a 120 Poke for winning. Quite strong, I must admit. I sense a fantastic potential in you as a trainer of Pokemon. The more you battle, the stronger your Pokemon shall grow. It is up to you to put in the effort. Also, there's no rule forbidding anyone but tough trainers from entering the Krabby Club. We have so much idle time on our hands, I decided to play a little prank on you. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that wasn't funny. What do these guys have to say? When the shipping traffic's down this much, there's not much we sailing men can do except sit around and mope. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. When everyone's scared witless of going out to sea, there's some guy leaving port on some super luxurious cruiser. That's a surprise, matey. I'd say so, matey. I'd take someone really rich, and I don't mean like just rich, but I'm like thinking rich to have a cruiser that gorgeous. Do you agree, matey? I'd say so, matey. When someone's talking, you should be paying attention. Isn't that right, matey? I'd say so, matey. I would have done the same thing, guy. Don't worry. We're gonna go inside the Krabby Club, though. Alright. I don't remember if there's any battles in here. Okay. No, I don't think there's any battles in here. I just want to check, though. I'm pretty sure if we can go back here, we can go downstairs. Didn't actually see this as a kid until I saw someone play this game. You can get a Super Potion, which is probably the best health recovery item you can get up to this point. I think it restores 50 HP, which is probably more than you'll need for a while. Let me get out of here. I think this guy says something funny if you go behind the bar. Usually, if no ships come into the harbor, my business dries up, but thanks to Mr. Varick, business is booming. Every day, the man treats everyone to free meals and drinks. That Mr. Varick is like a bottomless sack of money. I wonder who that is. Go upstairs, and there's Mr. Varick. I wonder what he has to say. Does he want to say anything to us? I don't think so. Ardos, Oh, the kids from earlier. Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Joby thanks you a lot for saving Joby earlier. Oh, is that all? That was merely putting the fool in his place. Don't worry about it. Seems cool. Who's this? Mr. Varick tends to tends to many important business undertakings from Port. We do a lot of traveling from here. When we get some rare time off, we like to relax and unwind leisurely. I'll ask that you keep it quiet and refrain from disturbing us. Okay. I mean, I respect that. That elderly gentleman with the entourage is in the back. That would be Mr. Varick, and he must be quite the VIP, probably. He's been letting everyone in town feast on his money, just he'll be staying here for a while. That's a lot of money. Everyone in town? Alright. That's cool. Let's see what else there is around here. Ooh, going the wrong way. When we talked to this guy, there hasn't been much sailors lately. They've taken too willing their time away at the Krabby Club. They're all burly lunks, though they're not that sort of culture type like me can associate with. I wish those lunks would go back out to sea already. Not me, actually. Why would you say that? I take offense to that. I think we go upstairs. Alright. I believe... Oh, yep, here we go. Okay, so, Munchlax. If you don't know, this game came out right after Generation 3 came out. Not immediately, I don't remember if it was a year or so or a couple months, but Gen 4 had not been released for, well, another couple years, so they actually put a Gen 4 Pokemon in the game without people knowing. So, that's pretty cool. If you don't know, Munchlax is the pre-evolution to Snorlax. And that's not the only Gen 4 Pokemon we will actually see in the game. It will be a while until we see one again, but it's not the only one. I'm gonna go into the item shop. Or the Poke Mart. Welcome. Yeah, let's hear all our people. Yay. I said people. Thank you for waiting. We restored all your Pokemon in full health. We hope to see you again. I always thought that was really creepy. They say they want to see you again, so does that mean they want us to knock out our Pokemon and stuff? Nothing up here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Nothing over here. What's this guy have to say? You all know already, don't you? Yes? Well, of course you would. You're a Pokemon trainer. You should know. No? Is that right? Then I better tell you. You should know, though. Oh god, I'm sorry. Yeah, we already know what this does. He got me good. He got me really good. What's this guy have to say? That don't mind Mr. Varick. He's supposed to be really wealthy. The people with him are really strong, too. Wow, they were really cool. How about you? Sure, there are many hotheads around these parts, but picking on kids like you is going too far. But the guy that ran off, I don't remember seeing him around. What do we got over here? Just another sailor. Well, if you go past here, you're gonna get this. Jovi. Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily in a... Oh, God. Acri? This... Yeah. I don't know. Acri, it is. Jovi. Oh, I just said that. So it was you, Jovi. So it was you, Jovi, comma, being harassed by that big, strange man. Were you okay? Yep. People helped us. Big Brother was there too, so nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit. Big Brother is Jovi's assistant today. Oh, you must be Jovi's brother, Isaac. I'm glad we finally meet. I'm Emily. Hi, Jovi's big brother. Jovi has been a very nice friend to my daughter, Emily. That elderly gentleman name is Mr. Varick. He comes here by boat with his 2 assistants occasionally. When you become a novelist, whenever I come across anything mysterious, I try to imagine a story around it. Anyways, be careful in this town. There's lots of rough customers about. Emily, we should be going. Okay, bye-bye, Jovi. Yep, see you, Emily. Alright. Come down here. In here, this is their house. And I believe, I don't know if it's now or later, but oh, we gotta talk to her. I'm thinking of writing a novel with a character modeled after the much talked about Mr. Varick, who was a mysterious gentleman that suddenly arrived in Gatian-Port. At times, a generous tycoon, but his true identity, a swashbuckling thief. How's that for a story premiere? Doesn't it get your heart racing? Not really, but okay. You follow your intuition, follow what you want to do in your life. So if you come in here, this is the part shop. There's nothing around here to do, and nothing upstairs but a bedroom, because obviously someone lives here too. The owners probably. No one at the counter, so the only people to talk to are these two. Let's see what you have to say. The shopkeeper wasn't thinking straight when he got that clueless newbie to look after the shop. Now me, a regular customer, would be able to serve customers a lot better. I guess this guy must be the newbie, but he looks a lot older than you. I don't know. Hi, do you want something here? The shopkeeper's out right now. He said something about having to go out to Dr. Kamen, what was it now? Well, to that doctor's manor is wherever he went. He said his grandson, Pierre, will be back from repairing the rotating bridges, so I'm supposed to mind the shop until then. But I don't know where anything is or how to ring any sales or anything. I have no clue what to do. I suppose it doesn't matter though. It's really quiet in here. Sorry, I'm getting awfully bored really. If you like, how about you help me a while some time away? I've got a tale to tell you might find really interesting. When I was younger, I sailed all the world's seas as a navigator. Our world is huge, and this huge world is filled with an incredible profusion of Pokemon. Of all the Pokemon in our world, the one that I found to be the most interesting is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon. It can evolve into 5 different kinds of Pokemon, you see. While I sailed, I studied Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are the key to Eevee's evolution. Oh? You say that you're raising an Eevee? What a fortuitous coincidence. This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of the 5 items. There's no need to be shy about it. Go ahead, choose one. So here you get a very useful item that in any other Pokemon game you would not be getting for a while, especially if there are Eevees in that game. So you get any one of these stones to evolve your Eevee with. Water Stone, evolve it into Vaporeon. Thunderstone for Jolteon. Firestone for Flareon. You get a Moon Shard for Umbreon and Sun Shard for Espeon. Now these 2 items are exclusive to these games. So you actually, in your regular Pokemon games, you would need to level up Umbreon at nighttime with High Friendship. And the same thing for Espeon, but during the daytime. Now the abilities, they're okay. The 3 original of the evolutions have just the whatever type they are. If they get hit with that, they get HP out of it. Except for, I guess it's Flareon, which it just powers up. Umbreon gets Synchronized, which passes on status problems, which is really, really useful. And Synchronize, which passes on status problems as well. For Espeon. So, there's a lot of choices. One I don't recommend is Flareon. In this game, the physical special split hasn't happened yet, so the giant physical attack stat that Flareon has can't really be used. It's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but there are plenty of other better fire types that you can get in the game, so I don't really recommend this unless you just want a Flareon. Vaporeon's really tanky, decent attack, decent special attack, so it can deal a lot of damage, but it's mostly used for tanking and taking a lot of hits. Jolteon is really, really fast. And also it's electric type, so it's good at paralysis, which is really good in this game just because you're going to be catching a lot of Pokemon in the story. So if you want something to help you out with that, go ahead and get a Jolteon. Umbreon is good at tanking, a little less than Vaporeon because it's morely defensively tanky. Vaporeon just has a lot of HP, but still, in its own right, it's pretty tanky. Espeon is tanky, fat. It's like a combination of all of them. It's tanky, it can deal damage, it can heal itself, it can do a lot of things. So I would say the most useful is probably either Espeon or Jolteon, just because you're going to be using, you're going to be catching a lot of Pokemon, so either one of these would be really good. I use Vaporeon in a lot of playthroughs, so I'm probably not going to use Vaporeon, so my only two options are Umbreon and Flareon. Now, Flareon's cool, but I don't think I want a challenge, so I think I'm just going to go with Umbreon. Really good ability. It can take a lot of hits. Doesn't do the most in the game, but it still has a special place in my heart. The Moonshard will make Eevee evolve into the Pokemon Umbreon, but it's not all that simple. First, you need to keep that Moonshard with you the whole time. Don't put it away in the PC, and don't throw it out. You also need to keep your Eevee with you. If your Eevee's friendliness is sufficiently high, it will evolve when it levels up. Remember, you have to have that Moonshard with you, and your Eevee has to be friendly enough for you when it levels up for it to evolve. So would you like to have the Moonshard? Yes. Fine, you can have the Moonshard. Just like that, your Eevee is invaluable. Cool. You're so lucky, big brother. Jovi wants something too. Alright, well I think we did enough for today. Let's see, let's recap. So we got sent to Gatian Port, but first we went over to Dr. Kamenko's place, did a little Easter egg battle with Chobin, came here to Gatian Port, we met Mr. Varick, went around, got a couple of items, did a couple of battles, got a way to evolve our Eevee, and now all we have to do is go try to fix up the part shop, try to go get our part, find the person who's been working. But I guess that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I guess I'll see you in the next episode.